Welcome to another video. In this video we are going to see how to solve longest substring without repeating characters. So question is quite straightforward. Where they have given a string, we need to find out a substring which does not contain any repeated characters, and we need to return the longest length of the substring which satisfies this condition. If we consider this string as we can have many substrings starting from A, B, C, A, and similarly, we can have length of two substrings where AB, BC, and then CA, and then AB, like that. And we need to find out what is the maximum length of the substring which does not contain any repeated characters. One way to approach this form problem is we can create all the substrings of given string, and we can check whether that string contains any repeated characters, and we can, if it does not contain any repeated characters, then we can update the maximum length, and then finally we can return this answer. But computing all the substrings will take exponential time, and we need to optimize this solution. So let us go through an example, this example, how sliding window technique can be used to get the answer that we want. Let's consider this example where the given string is ABCA BC BB, and we need to find out what is the maximal length of the substring which does not contain any repeated characters. We will start with A. It does not contain any repeated characters, so length is 1. We will update the maximum length to 1. And then we include B, and this also does not contain any repeated characters, so that we will update the maximal length to 2. And then we add C. This becomes ABC, and this also does not contain any repeated characters, so we will update the maximum length to 3. And then we add the next character ABCA. At this point the string contains a repeated character which is A. Then we will start removing the characters from the front till the string does not contain any repeated characters. Now the string becomes BCA and length is 3. So then we will continue adding characters to the right, which is the next character, that is B. The string becomes BCAB, and we know that this string contains a repeated character, so we will start removing characters from the front. Once we remove the character B from the front, the character string becomes CAB, and this does not contain a repeated character, so we will check the length and update the maximal length. So the string becomes CAB, and then we will add a next character which is CABC, and this contains a repeated character, so we will start removing characters from the front. So we will remove C, and this string becomes ABC. This does not contain any repeated character, so we will update the maximum length. And then we will add the next character which is ABCB. So this string contains a repeated character which is B, and we will start removing characters from the front. We will remove A, and the string becomes BCB, but this string still contains a repeated character, so we will remove the beginning character once again. So this string becomes CB, and we will update the maximal length because at this point the string does not contain any repeated characters. So we will add the next character. The string becomes CBB, and this contains a repeated character, so we will start removing characters from the front. We will remove C, and our string becomes BB. It still contains a repeated character. We will remove the starting character, and our string becomes B, and we will try to update the maximum length at this point. So this is the process that we are going to follow. Our answer will be 3 because that is the maximum length we were able to achieve when from starting to the end. We will update the answer whenever the current length is solution, and for the longest substring we need to find out. Let us start. Let us consider end as 0. We will declare a pointer that is just the index which is 0, and we need a variable to store the current string. Let us initialize it to an empty string, and while our end is within the range which is len of s, Then we will check whether s of end is in current string. If it is in current string, then we need to start removing characters from the front of the string. But while removing from the front of the string, we need to make sure whether it contains, if it contains more than two characters, then we can easily remove the character. Otherwise, we need to make sure we will create an empty string if that string contains only one, if that string contains only one character. So if len of current string is 1, then we will update the current string to empty string, and otherwise we will just remove the first character. So we will copy the string from the first index and it just removes the first character. So once we are sure that whatever character we are adding, it does not it will not be there in the string, then we will update the current string. We will attach our variable pointed by the end to the string, and at this point we are sure that our current string does not contain any repeated characters, so we will try to update the length. We'll declare one more variable, length of the longest sub. We will initialize it to 0, and here we will update length of the longest substring will be maximum of, we are going to compare with the previous value and the current length of the current string. And once we are done with this process, and we need to go to the next character. So once we are done with this operation, we will return length of the longest sub. Let us try to run this program and let's see if we have done any mistake, or anything like that. We will run this program and let's see. Okay, first three test cases are passing, and we will submit the solution. Yes, solution is accepted. Thanks for watching this video.